not coming from here. It's given like when somebody see a Facebook status and copy and paste the whole status and steal it. Like you may have related to it, and a lot of people might relate to it, but it's not. Is it you? You know.
Facts. That
Yeah,
makes
but
sense.
like I, I don't know. I don't know if that got anything to do with.
Like I didn't start writing to become a rapper. I started writing just because I'm like, I
So you
like putting
saying
them
the
words
ego
together.
is what makes you want to write your own raps?
I always say my cocky side is my rap.
Not you.
Anytime.
I'm saying like period. Like in like as far as artists is concerned, because he said that
I
like
don't
the
think your
issue
ego.
was
I don't think your ego is what makes you want to write a rap. You want to write a rap, and I can only speak for me, but I love methodically putting the words together, and I'm boom boom, and I love when things
not
flow.
you. I'm saying like period. Like
I'm not
what do you,
saying-
as far
I
as like
don't-
hip hop is concerned.
I think what makes you want to write a rap is because you have a love for it. What, but I'm saying when you're writing, I mean, you could be, because it's different kind of rap, but ain't nobody rapping saying, like, when you rapping, you give it your all. I don't know, like, singing, you give your, like, I don't know, singing is different. Rapping is like, you, rapping is a fast conversation.
So can we both agree that it's they're all a story, and it's just being produced in a different way?
Yeah, definitely produced in a different way. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know if he like understand what you're asking when you say what you say.
When I said who has the better pen,
No, when you like asking as far as like why is it that singers can sing other people's songs but rappers can't rap other people's raps?
facts.
because R&B,
Have you ever heard of a nigga doing a cover of a JC song?
And like I really,
yeah, Rod Wave, he got in trouble for that. Rod Wave stole everybody lyrics.
Facts.
but that's some stupid shit. Cause it's like,
He got in trouble.
why wouldn't you be able to do that though?
He just was trying to ride that wave. I felt like Rod Wave was trying to ride the wave. Like he like, oh, this gave me this, and instead of like incorporating it in a smart way, he like, let me just say what he said. Like what?
So like when they tell you do not like when you taking
But
when you're writing an essay
everything-
in school, they say don't take the exact words.
for
He
word,
just
you
took the
know?
right.
Because everything has been said before. All you're doing is saying it in a different way, and it's about how you say it. The je ne sais quoi, you know.
Come on, Jen, let's say quoi?
Like if you said it, and I like. I'm a language stealer. Like if we talking right now and you say something that just sound good the way you explaining the topic, I'm gonna steal that because now if I ever have to explain that topic, I'm gonna say it like this because that's how I understood it. So I feel like maybe that's how somebody else understand it. You know.
Facts.
But like, I mean, I feel like that appears in music, as far as vibe and energy and personality is concerned, because a lot of them sound the same. A lot of the R&B girls, you can't tell Janae Aiko from SZA from.
But when rap came, when
That's
when
true.
singing came out, everybody wasn't trying to be different. When you making a singing song, you
Wait,
make-
when Singer came out,
I mean like when music, it's not like people.
Who invented singing?
Okay, I can't say when singing because I was gonna say, but when rap, R&B, I guess
Gotcha.
came out. That's what I should have said. But when rap came out, the core of rap is everybody was like being original, being themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are you being original, being yourself, and like you didn't write this, you know? But like singing is never. Singing wasn't like. Singing was always like, I want you to feel it.
Gotcha.
I want you to feel it. You know, think
What?
you don't even think of when you think of an R&B song. If you think of like, dang, who wrote this? It's because you feel it. You're like, dang, who wrote this? Like, I feel it. Like, when you hear a rap, like, you popping your shit and you thinking of that person that's rapping. You're not thinking of, dang, who wrote this? Because it's hard. Like, who you thinking of? Like, you envision that person that's rapping, or you in the situations that you're rapping. You know.
Yeah.
You're not-
So they came to conclusion was a singer is actually there to fucking sing, and a writer can write for her. Because she can have the most beautiful voice in the world, and it's like, but you can't write shit. So it's okay for somebody to go write for you, but an MC, like, nigga, how can I write? If I write some bars, I'm writing bars off my lifestyle. Now, if I write something, I know how you sound, I hear your voice. Okay, bet I'll pitch you the idea,
but
and you can do
got
your
like motherfuckers
thing.
like
I would
CJ.
say singing is supposed to sound good because like singing is supposed to sound good. Rap is you're supposed to hear the words.
No,
Singing,
rap gotta sound good too.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound good, but you're not listening to rap for the sound of it. You listening to it for what they're saying. But the song, a singing song, you listen to it just because it's cute. I listen to Water, that Tyler song, Water, make me sway.
Okay.
Never knew it was nasty. All these months it's been out. I finally.
You never knew this shit was nasty?
No.
What the hell you thought it was then? Like what you?
I would hum it. I never even knew the words, but I knew the melodies, and I would just hum it. Never put words to it. I just was humming. Have you ever heard this song by Ryan Little called Gibberish?
No.
He got a song. He don't say no words, but like it don't sound like no words because like you just he like. I feel like he say time is running out. Please don't make me wait. But he like. Like literally, that's the song. Like he don't say no words. He like only you. I feel like he's saying, I'll take you on a date. But like, you don't know. It's left for interpretation.
Can I say something about that real quick? Like, just the logic behind singing like that, you will always have somebody engaged because they always want to know, what are you saying? And every time they listen to it, they're going to hear something different. So that is a dope way to drop a song. Please send that song to me.
I'm going to play it for you.
Send that song to me. I want to hear that, bro. Just off hearing you do it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's genius.
But yeah,
that's fucking genius.
With rap, it's because you're listening for the words. With singing, it's because you're listening because you want
to
be pretty.
Cool. Just to let you know, man, we're live.
Yeah, we live. And if you're watching this right now, I need you to do me a favor and share this live. Y'all been here before, so like y'all know that I'm gonna say this a million times. Share my live, please. Because we be doing this and we want people to see it, and like only y'all have the power for that to happen. And we will be very, very grateful. Y'all know who this is because y'all follow this page. So share my live, please. And let me go ahead and play my You Dig. Hold on, let me see. Don't pull me yet. Don't pull it up yet.
Don't.
Okay, I'm ready. Pull me up. I don't understand why ain't no sound.
Maybe it's just not playing. Do we have it on?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know whether they played or not, but we're going to roll with it. Is it back on me? Oh, yeah. Okay. Guess what I did today, y'all?
What you do?
I'd rather show you than tell you.
You rather show
But, like, let me make sure my sound is working. Cause,
yes,
like,
please do.
It's my headphones is on. I got it plugged in. I got it turned on.
Let's go back to the intro real quick.
Go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
No, ain't not coming.
Okay. Here, let me show y'all rather than tell y'all what the fuck happened. This is me in the car earlier today. What's up? Look, I'm up early. I got my little this is golden milk in my cup, and it's hot. I got something to tell y'all. So today is my first day teaching at Diet High School. I'm hella excited. I'm teaching natural hair, locks, twists, braids. You know you know, just giving my know-how to the kids at Dyett High School. This is the first time I'm ever doing some shit like this. I've been teaching for 2 years now. Teaching teaching my apprentices at the shop. And I also enrolled in school. Y'all don't know that. Y'all know a lot of my life because like I don't post a lot of the things I'm working on because, you know, I don't know, I just work in secret. I don't like, you know, people, I don't know, sometimes people don't give you a reaction that you want them to have when you when you telling stuff. So like I stopped telling people stuff and I just be working. So social media, I'm even more secretive on social media, you know, as far as like what's really going on. But it's easier for me to post it here because like if you're paying attention then you'll get it. Like a lot of people ain't paying me no attention, so like I ain't finna post it on my page, nothing like that. But yeah, like I'm teaching at Dyett High School. I enrolled in school to get my teacher's license, and it's going well. So today, y'all gonna see a lot of like me stuffing me at the school, and I'm posting on my stories for y'all. I'm going to get Big Daddy, CJ. He gonna like be my cameraman for the day. So. You know, this is my first day. You know, this is my, I tell people like all the time, this is my retirement plan. I've been doing what I do, shit, close to maybe 15, 16 years now. I'll be 40 this year, so like I have to figure out a way to scale and think about like what my elder years is gonna look like me being in the field that I'm in. Like I'm not gonna be, you know, 50 and 60 years old, still standing behind a stylist chair. Like, I gotta figure out my, you know, retirement. So, like, teaching seems like the best option. You know, teaching the ones that are willing to stand on their feet for 12 hours, you know, a day. And, like, you know, get to the bag and hustle and, you know, all that. You know, all that. You know, I still got, like, maybe, like, I want to say 10 more years, but I'd rather spend the next 10 years, you know, doing it on a different level than, you know, I was the past 10 years. So, this is me, I don't know, like, manifesting in real life hell. A lot of people, like, they throwing that word around, but, like, ain't done it yet. Or, like, they're still doing it. Like, no, it's a lot of people that, you know, have changed their lives, time and time again, you know, and Ben knew that this was a thing. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to get CJ now. I'll check back in when I'm there. We could not put off getting I got him. Any longer. And he tired. I done drug him out of bed. For nearly $50 a month. Look, I said that I was going to come get him because I'm like, I ain't gonna have you late. $19 a month. A savings of $369 at this motherfucking 7:45. We may be like 5 minutes late, but you know, we's here. I think that these first few weeks I'm gonna have them practice on these dogs, so at least we can get like a rhythm of what we're doing, and then we'll start taking like actual clients so they can practice on the clients. And we got to get some type of structure so they know what, you know what I'm saying, what we're doing in there. Because like if I'm just like, all right, let's get together, we finna do so and so here, it's gonna be mayhem. You know, like like this is how we do it.
It's giving first day vibes. Okay. You know, got the key.
Oh, let me show them what I got.
You ready?
Okay. I got a bunch of shit.
Mannequin heads and, you know,
my little dog heads and shit. Look, this is the shop's dog heads.
That's our good sis right there.
Bianca.
Not Bianca. Oh, it's early, Bookie. That's that early bird get that worm. And here we go.
Oh.
Lord Jesus. I'm sorry. I left my bag because it didn't go with my outfit.
Okay.
I made it in. No, I didn't. Let's see.
Is it like the last thing?
It's like their arts and crafts room. Like they got their sewing machines, the washing machines. I kind of like it. Like I haven't been in high school in so long. So we got these products over here. You know what I'm saying? Cantal, Criminate, your real the stuff for black people. Black Castle, you know, African Pride. Leave-in conditioner, heat protectant, you know, baby, you know, all that. All that. Yeah, Bookie, look at the sky. We at school, boo. Finna see the kitties.
The lemon juice, the apple cider vinegar, baking soda. It's more than one way to kind of skin a cat. You can use baking soda and like soda, like something like Perrier, LaCroix. Y'all like LaCroix? You don't know? You don't know? I'm not. Okay, so it's just like soda water. You probably could even use fucking pop if you wanted to. Okay, because you wash it down anyway. Okay. But you just want that sudsy kind of effect to help break down what you get. This is kind of like all in one. So you just use it and breaking it down with that. This was that clarifying shampoo. They got a lot of different brands, but this is just some of the stuff that I use. Clarifying shampoo is what helps you like remove buildup as well. It's like a Dawn or like a lifting or whatever. So it's like you gotta put something back. And like, you know, once you moisturizer shampoo is gonna add a little bit back, but it's still washing stuff out. But like the way that the hair shaft work is it's like a layer on top of your shaft. It's like scales laying on top. And once it get wet, the scales come up. So that's why you have like get shrinkage when you wet it, because like the water gets in it, and then as the water gets in it, it starts to shrink up. Okay. And like while it's in that state, that's when you put your conditioner on there. You know what I'm saying? So I like to add a little razzle dazzle to my shampoos. Co-wash is like a conditioner that you can use with you know shampoo. A shampoo. So like we can go through the process of
Right
this.
now, I just have to get
To, shampoo. I'm gonna use this. I should have like got the hair really dirty, some type of way, like rolling and dirty outside. Important thing, once you get this hair, once you add your shampoos and stuff and start to get the scalp slick, it's important for you to get in here and moisturize this person's hair, because like more than likely they ain't had their scalp touched in a long time. Okay, so the pads of your fingers are good tools to use. Watch me, be aggressive. This will be considered a firm, and then this will be considered, a soft. And I want y'all to feel the hair, and also feel the product and what it's doing. I know y'all felt soap before, but like not somebody talking to you about it. Let me see. I want you to show me all three. So show me the pads of your fingers. And less nails, but like more the pads. Okay, that's good. And show me the knuckles. That's good. And show me the palms and stuff like that. Good. That's real good. Okay, now I can wash it. Y'all act like y'all, this is not even a real person. That's good. The knuckles. Yeah. Yeah. And like the more pressure you use, the better it's gonna feel. Oh, and that's a good one too. You can use like the pads here in your fingers. You can use that as well. That's what she just did. Okay. Did you see me what I was doing? You want me to show you? Okay. Okay. So really quick, this is the clarifying shampoo. I did that detox first. I use that to remove the product that's on your hair. You work out, you sweat, you dirty, you want to remove everything. Okay? So, like, this is like strip all the product, but like I'm just going through the motions of what will feel good to the client. Okay, we're going to assume this client is already draped, they laying back, they ready to do the washing, you already did detox. Now we're going to use the pad top fingers, which is basically not the necessarily tip, like this part. We can use this part of our hand, and we can use the palm. And then we can use the So, this big hand. So I'm demonstrating a burn, which is not so big. Like this would be solid. You got nails, though. So, I'm going to use pad nails. We're going to use this part of the hand, and we're going to use the bottom part. And then you use the knuckles. So like you can't pay, like you really, this is the dog, but you can't really say what they like. But like in my opinion, they like like these people they haven't had this shampoo. That's part. Okay. So like just go ahead and let's see how the shampoo is. You're gonna be good at this. Look, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Clear fine shampoo. Of the oil why they gonna come in with dirty? Okay. They probably ain't washed their hair in months. Okay. Or not correct. That's right. That's the detox solution. So like, have y'all seen people use like the baking soda, apple cider vinegar, lemon? They have a lot of these. Like every natural hair line got a solution of that. Okay, and like that's what this is. Okay, you can make it. You can use the ones from the store. You can use. I told y'all what the soda water and the baking soda. It's all for the same thing. One has soap in it, and one is just a solution. That's a good question.
Could you wash both of them out?
Yes. Let me see. That's a good question. I asked you this question already, so I'm gonna ask. No, you answered it last time. Okay, so when the hair gets wet, like the hair is like scales that lay on top of each other. So when scales lay on top of each other, it's wet. I mean, it's dry. Okay, so it feels similar to, this. Feel like, okay. So how you know hair is moisturized is when it's wet and it's soft, like you was just touching, like you about to do. But like that's when the hair shaft comes up like this. So when it's up, that's when you want to put your detox solution in. That's when you want to put your clarifying shampoo in. That's when you want to put your moisturized shampoo, your conditioners, and that's it. Okay. But in between, like before I even did this detox, I wet the hair. On your knuckles, with your knuckles like that. And this is the pads. So like, not necessarily the nails, but like the pads like that. Okay. So I'm gonna demonstrate it for you, and then you do it after me. this will be a soft wash when you just caressing, and you get them to relax. They're like, oh, okay, you know, they're beginning. So like this will be considered a more fun. This really gonna add it, you know, rather than take it out. Like if I was to make it, like you add lemon juice got vitamin C in it. You know, apple cider vinegar, you know, is just a natural stripping agent. You know, and apple juice got, you know, so it's gonna add stuff rather than like taking out any like vitamins, you know. And like your hair is made of keratin. And like it's the like the structure of it is literally the building blocks of amino acids. So like it literally is vitamin. You just gotta go and cut it and not change until it grows back, you know. But even with natural hair and locks and stuff like that, like you still can do some things. I'm gonna show y'all, okay, to put it back. So you want me to show you what I'm doing? Okay. So we're gonna use the pads in our face. We'll use the top of our palm, the bottom, enough is here, enough is here, and enough. Okay? You can see that? Okay. So, you ask them if they prefer a soft wash or foreign wash. If they don't know, you can start off with soft and then like pick it up, you know, to the start. Okay? So basically, I'm working it through. I like to go right in and firm because like I know what they like. Usually people say they like, you know, men stylists, and it's because, you know, they like somebody that, you know, got the muscles to get really good hair. So the reason why okay. Didn't know that I'm a slut like this, honey. Okay. Okay.
And then the rest pushed it in.
She's pushed it to the computer. So, how long has it been since you got your lock started?
October 1st.
Okay. Didn't know that I'm a slut like this, honey.
They can't see nothing on that privacy protection.
Look, this that went well. First of all, I'm on Insta. That went well, y'all.
It went over well. Over well. He's being modest.
I said it was.
The kids was like this, boo. You know it's hard to get the kids. The kids was like,
I mean, when they interested in it,
they wanted to know, Bookie.
and like shit, like I do this every day, all day. Like
I don't know if I really got the girl. One of them came in with a mannequin head, boo. She was like,
she sure did. She
y'all
sure
did.
did.
Hair
I said, hey, you with the mannequin head, come here. Like what you do? Oh, I'm practicing. It's like, girl. I'm like, you want to do this for money? No, I don't want to do this for money. Like, that's how every fucking stylist starts off. I don't want to do this for money. And then you just submit. Okay? You just submit. That's what I had to do. So, it was good. So, we on our way to the shop now.
Get this money, y'all.
Yeah, it's like start the real bean counting.
Bean counting.
Start the real bean counting, you know. And then I'll be back. I'll check back in, show y'all who. Layla should be there, like working on the first one.
Mother Lay.
And that guy, he didn't call me back and say that he wasn't in there, or she wasn't in there. So like I'm assuming that she down. Matter of fact, let me check the camera. Look, Mother Lay, she got them up. Look, okay. What's up, Jerome?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, and you? Like we seen you a little bit on the camera. I wanted to make sure he got in. It went so good. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I got it from Raging Cajun. Yep. It's the red one and the blue one. Yeah, I like the blue one better than the red one though. Low key. Yeah, we about to get it started, so y'all know how it go. Y'all finna see a bunch of hair shit. But you ain't got to work alone today, Layla. I got Charles here to help you. Really get it, let's get harder. Harder. You try to hurt him. I be like that to him. I'm like, you're not doing it hard enough. I be all the way across the room. I'm like, you are hurt. Yeah, so that's okay. My family. I'm talking. You should be able to see me talking. You can't see me talking? Oh, that's because I haven't stopped it. I'm sorry. Y'all. Anyway. That's because so like, so like I taught my first class today. That's what I wanted to share with y'all. Like, yay.
Congratulations, boss.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't.
He said, congratulations, boss.
It was no way. Like, quickly.
Oh, I'm sorry. Congratulations on your success for your.
You know, it went well. You know.
Wish you many more.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Yeah. So like, that was a milestone because I had been saying, I'm planning my retirement.
Cool.
You know, and it's like not easy for stylists to do that. I pulled up to your spot, like where the studio is. It's like 6 salons in this building and 1 fucking studio.
Yep.
So like in the city of Chicago, they don't even want salons on the same fucking street. Like if
For real.
Yeah, I have to have like a special use permit.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
I've never known this.
Absolutely.
So how they have all these salons here in Chicago, they couldn't do that?
No, we cannot do that.
Why?
That's what I want to know. I would love to know that. But either way, you know, I'm seeing they got Jaguars and Benzes and Porsches and all kinds of shit. It's like, what the fuck? Out of this little ass salon? You know, okay. Like, turn up. The 6 salons. I just noticed that today. You know.
Wow. So in Chicago, you couldn't have y'all couldn't be on top like that.
No. So, yeah. So, like.
What is it, 1 per block?
About, like, maybe every 500 feet.
Every 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. And the alderman has to approve it.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I'm forming my retirement. This is like a manifestation thing.
Super the mogul.
You know, I don't know about all that. I'm just trying to like be crafty in a way where it's like
the mogul.
Thank you, Charles. I'm just trying to be crafty in a way where I can like get some longevity, and like I've been standing on my feet for like 15 years straight. So it's like, you know, I got experience. Let me go ahead and like teach others. So like I can stand on my feet less. You know, so duplicating the business model. It's like I've, you know, been teaching for the past 2 years. You know, let me figure out ways to spread the knowledge, get more students, expand my space, take more business, get richer. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how it's going. You know, just to share with you all what's happening in my life.
Well, that's gangster, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Thank you.
Super duper duper proud of you. I was like, y'all can really see me in the video because I was the cameraman. I was on my Fam North.
Yes, and I woke Charles up early as fuck.
What time you wake me up?
What time?
6:30. Oh, I didn't wake you up. You was already woke, but
I wasn't woke. So you know when your phone ring, but it's a FaceTime. So I jumped out the bed to look woke, but then I had to get up. At that time, because I was like, you know, I'm up, I'm getting ready, but I didn't know what time it was. I just knew like Lord Jesus, he was calling. But it was nice. It was super nostalgic just being back in high school. Period.
Okay.
I was like, and then like. I was like, you know, kids, like, you got, I'm thinking of, I don't know, I think I was thinking of little kids. I'm like, you got to get their attention. You got to hold it, keep it, like, they were interested. Like, they were there. One girl came with a mannequin head.
She
like,
showed you.
She was ready.
She said, we doing hair?
But, like, she wasn't even in the class. She just was practicing, you know. And, like I said, like, to her, I'm like, you want to do hair?
You want to get paid for it? And she like, no, I'm just, practicing. I'm like, you gonna be the best one in your little clique. You gonna be doing everybody else.
She's like, I do a couple of my friends here now.
Yeah, you gonna
get that money, boo.
Like this, you gonna accept your destiny. That's literally what happened to me. I ended up doing first it was me on the dorms of Job Corps. Okay. Like just cutting my hair. They noticed that I'm keeping myself clean. There ain't no barber on campus, and the one that is on campus, he can't fade. So he was just lining people up and cutting people shit down. They seeing I'm constantly having fades in my hair. They like, who fading your hair? Me. Oh damn, he in here fading. Can you do math? So like I ended up cutting motherfuckers' hair in my dorm first.
Blue waving. On Facebook.
Say that again.
Got blue waving on Facebook.
Oh.
The man of the hour.
The man of the motherfucking hour. What's up? Woo! Sky Blue.
I wish we had a bomb.
Hey, you wanna what time did he even do that? I wonder if he's still watching. Hey, you wanna come on and like give your input? Mr. Like if you're still watching.
Mr. Sky.
Yeah. But either way, so like it just starts to grow. And then like as you get popular for doing the shit, you have friends and they want you to cut their fucking hair. You cutting their hair, you got taking clients. Like it took for one of the guys on the dorm to like, cause I was doing it for free. Like I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? It took for him to stand up and be like, hey, like, they not paying you? And I'm like, no, I'm just, he's like, hey, from now on, y'all paying him. Like, okay.
I want him.
Yeah, look.
He's a boss.
Look.
He's a boss.
I wasn't that guy then. You know what I'm saying? I was very meek, quiet, go with the flow, not really, not that person. Not the person I am today. I'm a stern, crazy bitch. Nah. Once I learned what the game was, I learned that the game was like speaking up and being, asking for what you want. And
closed mouth not getting fed.
Right, right. Closed mouths definitely not getting fed. Knowing what you want, like that's really key. Like if I got any youth coming across this video, like if you at that part of your life where you really don't know what you want, like you should spend some time getting clear, because like the thing about it is life don't wait for nobody, and it's always moving forward. So like if you don't know what you want, then you're being told what to do. I need to write that down on a motherfucking shirt.
Well, we recording.
Then you being told what you look. If you don't know what you want, then you being told what to do by something or somebody, because like life is gonna pass you by.
That's
so it's like you living in somebody else's like demands.
Well, now that you said
rather than you living in somebody else's demands rather than your own commands. I'm on the road tonight.
Plant fucking burger.
Huh. I'm on the motherfucking road tonight. For real, that's true. That was me. Where it was like once I learned that all you gotta do is open your mouth and ask and say what you want. Then it was like, all right, I'm never not doing that.
I think I resonate with that because sometimes like when I don't know what I want, it's like I'm like going through something up here I could check out, and I think that's where it comes from me loving to help other people. Like I'm like I could check out of my life and I'm checking to yours, and I'm like what do you need?
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, I never noticed until you just said it. I'm like, oop.
For real. Like this, like there's so many people, who I was servicing upstairs in the barbershop, and I was telling them like, I gotta expand what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but like I see myself getting into education. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have no plan, didn't have no template, but like just started to walk towards, the goal. And like it kind of figures itself out along the way, to where it's like as long as you moving the goalpost type thing, and like actively seeing. I was just telling your wife where it was like I only work by referrals, and like that's strategic because like the blessing is always in house. You know what I'm saying? So like either somebody know where to get what the next step is for you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And like whether you stuck or whether you loose, somebody that is the next part of the thing, like, or whether it is somebody somebody you're gonna run into or you're gonna know. But either way it go, it's gonna be referral based, So when you understand that, then it's like I work solely on referrals. Like, ain't no need of me looking at a fucking ad. Ain't no need of me, looking at like anything else and trying to like actively seek out anything. Like, this thing is going to come to me by divine connections through either somewhere I always am or someone that I have already known. That's what it always is. So
I like that.
yeah. I'm excited because like I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm just like going with the flow. I don't know if I said it in the thing that I'm in school. Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah,
What
so
you
like
in
I'm in
school for?
school to get my teacher's license in
Okay.
barbering. I already received my. I don't be telling y'all nothing. I probably should post more, but like I already received my natural hair license in the state of Illinois. To teach.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Been
So
teaching.
I've been teaching, but like now I'm official tissue.
Been
know.
teaching.
Right, which is why like y'all see me in schools now, where it's like, okay, since I'm official tissue to teach in the state of Illinois, let me, expand that beyond the people that I know, because I've just been teaching people that I know, and teach, the youth. And that's what it is.
Gangster.
That's a plant burger.
But that's a plant burger.
That's a plant burger.
Lord. So I don't know. I want to, because I just seen this video online about
Oh shit.
well, y'all was just talking about like authenticity, and I think that what I'm talking about is about authenticity as well, because I'm talking about like knowing myself well enough to be authentic enough to make the connections, to obey my ideas, to
What you mean by obey your ideas?
what?
What you mean by obey your ideas?
You don't have that.
Obey? Is it the word obey?
Is that what you just said?
No, I'm saying like that makes it like
Is it more so
expound.
a follow through?
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's what I want to know. Whether like are you confused by obey or
No, I just wanted to know what you meant by it.
yeah, like so a lot of people like get an idea, procrastinate on it, don't know where to start, don't know where to look.
They listen to that little voice. They be like, no.
Right, and just allow time to pass, and then it's no longer within reach. And like
talking
in
about
my
me?
experience, I'm talking about me. I'm because like I just said, in my experience,
Because I was gonna say.
It was
in
about
my
to go down.
experience, you wait long enough, then like the universe always makes sure you are sitting there seeing somebody else do what it told you to do. Okay.
You talking about me?
And the universe always makes you see the shit where it's like, okay, sit right here, stupid bitch, because like you had this idea months ago, and here I'm finna like level this hoe up, who was not the originator of the
Sam
idea.
North. Is he talking about me?
I'm not sure.
No, I'm talking about me.
Okay, cool.
But like we are each other. Like you are me and I'm you. But like either way, that's what I mean by obey your ideas. Where it's like, you are a student of the third eye in a sense. To where it's like you don't know who you are. I didn't know who I was. Like I always had a sense, but like I didn't know that I wanted what I wanted until I was shown what I wanted.
Mm.
Okay, and like
Say
I
that
was
one more
shown,
time.
I didn't know that I wanted what I wanted until I was shown what I wanted.
You said I want that.
Like when you don't know who you are, like I said, I was at a place where like I was being told what to do, and I wasn't commanding what I wanted, but I was being told what to do because I didn't know what I wanted. When you are at a place where you know what you want, then you can move based upon that type thing, where it's like, oh, but like I was shown what I wanted. So it was like, once I seen the vision, I had the vision, it was like, am I even capable of that? And once like I said, you have to be obedient to your ideas and start to move towards them. And it's like, oh, like this shit is real.
Because that's how me doing it.
And this shit is specifically tailored to me. Where it's like, here you go. Like if you want it, or if you I wouldn't even say if you want it, if you believe you have it, because like I know you want it, motherfucker. Like I know you better than you know yourself. You know, this energy, like it's like way advanced in the future. It must know our whole fucking life. It must know like the ins and outs of everything because like everything seems to be tailored, you know, to the specificity. Is that even a word? The
I don't know.
specificity
We'll look it up.
of the details in the day-to-day operations of your life.
That just like
Where it's like I thought of every thing that you would need, you know, in order to make this happen. You know, I've configured every one that you will meet, you know, to push you towards the goalpost of everything that's gonna happen. Like it's all you gotta do is keep believing, you know, and then you'll end up there. So, what you finna say?
you know how they say God knows every decision that you're gonna make because it's in His plan. I'll say for better words.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking like, wow. So what if, you know, like okay, that right here, what I just said, God knows everything that you're gonna do because it's in His plan. So He knows where you're gonna end up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. But like, what if then boom down here, and the realities is maybe you'll still have a particular end goal, but just the decisions you make. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put this person here. Like, I feel like we still have more. So like, it's the sense of free will.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, like, God has a plan. I don't want to do that because I feel like that's disrespectful. But like God's, yeah, it's like God's plan.
Well, the
Like,
plan that represents the fact that you don't know what the fuck the plan is.
okay, yeah. So God's plan,
Uh-huh.
but then like, I guess God's plan versus free will would be like
Okay.
the basis of what I'm trying to say.
Which
But,
God plan could be free will. You
Lord
know,
Jesus.
I mean, it's so true. Like, okay, and I want to specifically talk about, you know, not in total, but like use. I have a lot of experience with homosexuality, first of all, so let me just say that. But like the influx of the expression of homosexuality among straight appearing men, okay, like people don't like straight appearing men in particular
Yeah.
don't understand, you know,
Trade.
why this is happening. Okay? And like the natural urge is to fight against it. You know, but like I don't want to sound crazy, but like in order to find out why you are experiencing what you're experiencing, you have to go through the energy rather than resist it. If you're resisting it, then you don't get the lesson. Okay? And you don't get, because like you're not going, like for instance, what was you just saying as far as
Free will.
free will? And I said, well, maybe it's not free will. Maybe it's, you know,
God's plan is free.
God's plan. You know, like you really don't fucking know. You know, you are God. You know, but like you also can allow yourself to resist, or you can allow yourself to go with it. So, say in the same instance, and like stay with me, please don't think I'm a crazy hoe. Okay.
No, they didn't. Do
In
that.
a sense of what I was just explaining, where it was like, you know, I had the idea to do hair. I knew who I was. I was shown who I was. And once I got the idea, it was up to me to be obedient to the idea. Okay? I could have believed it, or I could have resisted. You know, in that resistance, it could have prolonged the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? And like, would that have been comfortable? I don't know. You know, although that I knew what I wanted based off of what I was shown. So like, how was that any different than anybody, you know, secret desires, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y? And how do you know you're not going to find yourself? How you know you're not going to find God? Okay? Because that's what I found. You know, in like investigating all of these things in different portions of myself, being creative in a sense to where it was like, yeah, this is tailored to my career, you know, but like all of it is like unbelief, you know. So like when it comes down to, that's a good example because like, you know, in our culture, you know, like technically I'm a scold to society. I'm like a leper, you know, in our culture, like a lot of people, you know, see me express myself, see me be myself. And, that's just not enough, in some type of way, some type of deficit. So, that deficit, of self-expression, appears in, sexual expression, to where like straight acting, straight appearing, men that may have the same intentions, ambitions, interests as myself, but express them differently, are able to get a different lot out of life, but are also able to, but are also suffering under, not suffering under their own resistance to themselves. If I'm making any sense.
Yeah.
So
I
all
feel
of this is about, manifestation. Like, people throw this shit around, manifestations, the word, as if it's like all positive, but like, no, like a lot of things, that are attached to your life that you do not want. Like this belly. I don't necessarily want this belly, but it's a manifestation of not only my own beliefs, but my own habits.
What belly?
My own. It's under the table. It's actually in between my thighs and my lap, as I sit here frankly.
I'm gonna go home.
What?
I was talking to my people. Hey y'all.
Oh, yeah, it's in between it's like damn near in the seat, But
Can y'all
it's a
get in the-
manifestation. Like, manifestations are not always positive. Okay.
Can y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all do for oily skin? Like, my face is oily every day. Every day.
We
Y'all
not
see me
repipping in the
shining.
conversation.
I'm sorry.
But what I did want to do is because like we
I'm
was
shining
talking
like a
about
turkey. I like
we
a
was
turkey
talking
up
about authenticity, and I can I guess I can repivot because it's like you are authentically shiny. So like it's like we talk about artists who are authentically themselves as far as like rapping is concerned, whether they can rap them on raps. What you say?
I said we talking about Nicki Minaj.
Not necessarily particularly her in general. We was talking about like how R&B artists can express themselves in a way that rap artists cannot. And I was just talking about sexual expression among straight acting, straight appearing men. Okay, but like I found this video of what's the dude name, DDG, that date Chloe Halle. And like I don't know whether this video is real. Let me just say that, but like apparently he might be faking his voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Glorilla, I'm gonna pull up the song. I got the song though. She don't sound like that.
You
Okay.
said your face is too early. I was trying to help out.
Oh no. I thought we did something wrong.
But you made me darker.
Oh, I got you. I'm sure.
Either way, I sound like this for real. So like this is just me like being like, oh, what you see is what you get. But like it's some people out here that don't necessarily want to be themselves.
My cousin baby dad said that to me.
What?
He was like,
why don't you change the way you talk and the way you act and the way you be?
No, he said, I don't think your voice really like that. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, I don't think. He didn't say that high because my voice is not high. But he said I feel like you make yourself sound like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but luckily my cousin was right there, and we grew up together, so she like that's how he talks, and I'm like, my voice is. I always went through a thing with myself with my voice because it's not high, it's soft, and I learned because I never got the good words for it, but it's not high, it's just soft. Unless I'm cursing you the fuck out. So like, if you don't want to be cursed out, like, what's wrong with this though? Like, I don't know. Like, this is how I talk. In my head, I've always wanted to be cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
But I never be that because I talk with my hands. You see me, I'm like. But in my head, like, I imagine myself being like, when I say like, as a man, like when I'm a man, it's just like, but that's how my dad is. My dad is so peacoat, probably a fitted cap, just real firm handshake, So maybe that's why I always, thought like that. But I don't know. But yes, he told me that. I said, this is how I talk, bitch.
With the bitch at the
Yeah,
end.
fuck him. That's not my baby dad.
This is the same. Like people have even like throughout like my entire life, have like tried to coerce me to change in some type of way, where it's like, be this instead. And like I see how like some people, have did it, and like they got something out of it. But like I always, didn't want to do that. I always wanted to be myself, and like I didn't ever see nothing wrong with me and the way that I talked and all that shit. But like I think that it's fucking interesting to see in real time people like change. They say Michael Jackson voice wasn't real. But like hold on, let me put this video up. I want y'all to see this.
That probably comes from people's like accepting when people tell them do this, do that. I feel like that's why like some people you get, they are this person around these people, this person around these people. This like it's not like they being fake. They layered. It's just.
Is it layered? It's
comfortableness of in their mind. I feel like it's compartmentalized. Okay, I can show this side of myself with these kind of people. I can show my side of this stuff with these kind of people. I can't show my side.
It sounds like it just makes it even more harder for you to be yourself, though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that comes from, like I said, like when you're younger and somebody's telling you, don't or be like this, or be like this, and then now you grow up and now you like.
I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Because there's nobody for me to look at.
Luckily, I was a middle child. You a middle child, fam?
Yes.
Middle children. So like literally, you get looked over so much. You gonna do your own thing anyway. Like you just do your own thing. So like when I come around y'all, I'm doing the thing that I do, which is my own.
Okay. Here, play this video.
Hold on, go back. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to you.
Talked about it and people made fun of it. They think it's a joke. But I have a different voice. This is the different voice that I'm using now. A lot of people know about this. I've always talked about it and people made fun of it. They think it's a joke. But I wanted to bring y'all into my real life. I don't like to use it a lot. I'm very good with this voice that I'm using now. But growing up, I always had a very, very deep voice. And a lot of people make fun of it. But I just said, why not be myself and do my regular voice instead of putting on this act.
So we're gonna go out. I'm at my mama crib right now. They be saying that my voice is fake, so I kind of wanted to just do this vlog in my regular voice. And I wanted you to tell them how I was growing up and the reason why I don't usually use my real voice.
Well, the voice is not fake. That's the way he talked. But he always was like, he wasn't happy with his voice, I should say. And that's why he never used it. But I told him his voice is unique.
Y'all don't know what it was like growing up, going to school every day, people laughing at you, all types of stuff. I got real insecure about it, so I stopped using it.
I see why he was insecure, but I get it though.
What?
Because, I mean, it's unusual for a little kid to sound like that.
I just left mama crib. I wanted to ask you, like, could you tell them how I was growing up?
Oh, nigga, I was telling people, you ain't talk really growing up. You used to be quiet because niggas used to talk about you. I was going to vlog in my real voice.
Why would you do that on a vlog?
Oh! See, this is why I don't do it, bro, because people think it's stupid.
So I really didn't.
Oh!
I really didn't tell Woo Wop.
Oh!
I really didn't tell Woo Wop about.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
I really didn't tell Woo Wop about my
What's funny?
Nothing.
What's funny?
It's nothing.
So insecure, goofy. That's why I never use it, bro. I just don't feel like myself. So.
I know that's right, son. I love you so much. You know I love you, right?
My son don't like it either, so I try not to use it around him, because every time I talk in that voice, he gets scared. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the voice no more, I promise. I'm not gonna use the voice no more, I promise. I have a different voice. This is the different voice that I'm using now. A lot of people know about this.
That's it. Pull me up.
I just feel like
I think that our mics ain't on yet. Oh, go ahead.
I feel like, and the only reason I feel like his regular talking voice, what he was saying was his fake voice, I guess, that he made up. I feel like that's his regular voice only because, like, it was when he said something twice. He was like, why you say that? Why you say that? Like, and, like, when you could get, like, lower, like, even his sighs, like, he was sighing, it was in that's that tone. Like, anybody can make their voice deep. I don't think his voice was deep like that.
But the question is, like, does it matter?
What you mean? Does it matter?
Like, as far as in the context of what I'm talking
in today's day and age, I was gonna say no, but I'm only gonna say yes because like I said, I want to pull it up too. Like Glorilla, when she first started making songs.
Where can I find it at?
Let me see.
Can you send it to me?
Can you send it to him and talk at the same time?
Yeah, I'm finna call my friend because my friend.
He
he got on his phone.
So you gonna phone a friend?
Or
So
I can
you
just
using
type in
lifelines.
Glorilla's real voice.
Yeah, try to Google that.
Let me see.
D Money NOA. So I'm on this podcast. We talking about a topic, and we were talking. It came up about like people changing their voice for the popular opinion, for the public basically. And they said that doesn't matter. And I was like, I think so only because Glorilla. So could you send? You got that song still when she sound like not like that? You got to. Come on, thank you.
Yeah, like let me see
And she
what he's
switched her
talking about.
voice like more so for like I said like the general public. I feel like.
Well, let me see. I'm finna pull the song up on Apple Music right now.
What's the name of the album? Or, no, we pulling it up right
I'm
now.
finna
It's
pull
called
it
Trust
up.
Issues, the album or the song? My boy. It's an album when she got on a pink cap and gown.
Hold on, Trust Issues. We pulling it up.
All right, my boy, love. Thank you. Be safe.
Let me see. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah, he had played that for me. We were smoking one time. He was like, "Man, look, this thing."
I'm
sound
finna
like that."
play this. Oh, that's cute. Come on, 2019. And then decided to be something different. Okay.
Macaroni made.
I got trust issues. That's why I don't trust niggas. Cause 99% of them some fuck niggas. Yeah, I know I got trust issues. That's why I don't trust bitches. They quick to stab you in your back. I'm quick to cut a bitch. I got trust issues. Trust it, fuck through. Everybody for theyself. I don't know what's up. And any nigga came across me was a buster. And if I call that bitch my friend, I gotta trust her. Yeah, I know I got bitch, so I say to myself, independent bitch, nigga, fuck your help. When I was down bad, everybody had left. I told about my dream, everybody had slept. I trust one shit, she ain't know on my seat. Confide in the hoe, thinking that she was gonna keep her. Shit got bad, turn.
Oh, and we're still talking?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, let me ask you this. Why today we have to after you get up and do the thing?
I don't know, man. That speaker just probably just
went out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like we never actually played it through the speaker before. It was always
No,
run
we
through the
used to
TV.
always.
I thought I did.
Yeah.
I don't ask him about this stuff because, like
it was already always set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, like, tell me. So, like, here it is. She's been able to like benefit from changing to what society wanted her to be.
And then I feel like she must have really liked that music because usually, like artists, once they blow up, they probably they try to take everything from their past that they want to take away that they don't want people to see or something, you know. But that's still not Apple Music for anybody to find.
And it's like, you know, like what does that do, you know, for her? I wonder.
It made her stand out.
No,
you know,
I'm saying like in your personal life, like yeah, your career like did well, I guess, if you think that it's well, but like, what does that tell you? Like that you who you are ain't enough.
Because she even talk like that now. You see, she to keep
Yeah.
it going, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why I just believe like, I mean,
and then here it is, you because like okay, so like just to connect the dots, y'all. Like we was talking about how back in the day when they were doing R&B, like you could literally tell who was who. So they had a lot of personality, a lot of who they were, and like their own personal sound in their music. You can tell Mariah Carey from Whitney Houston, from Gladys Knight, from Aretha Franklin to, you know what I'm saying? So like they were able to be themselves. Now in R&B, you can't tell SZA from Kalani, from, you know, what is that, Jhené Aiko, from, you know, I heard her song the other day, and just based off of the context of the song and the way that it was like put together, I was like, that must be her. But it wasn't the sound.
but it's
okay.
crazy to me that you say, and it just shows. I love it because like it shows how things change. So you say like the R&B girls, like you could always like they was distinct. You could tell who was who. I mean, I could tell who was who. It's not that. But I feel like, with me, when I had an ear for R&B, when I started listening to music, it was always more so from what I knew, like R&B, because I mean, we always listen to albums. An album should take you through emotion. So, like, I mean, I guess, and it shows. Back in the day, Mary always made a good sad song. She always made a good sad song. I come from, like, my main person, like, being Beyonce. With Beyonce, I make a sad song, a pop song, so it's not giving like an umbrella over you. And so with R&B was always more so of a performance. Like I feel like R&B was a performance where like performing arts, like you get up there and you just put on the show, versus rap being like you putting on the show but you being you. Like I feel like R&B was put on a mask. Like
so what is it now?
It's still that to me. I mean, R&B is to me. It's like that's what it's like a musical. R&B can be anything. I feel like R&B can be anything. Rap is you. That's just how I don't know. R&B is like,
but like rap ain't
Tina
you
Turner.
because like this child, she was just doing this in 2019. Just a few years later, she done switched up the whole.
No,
you
well,
did.
that's what I was gonna say.
It didn't work.
Rap's supposed to be you, but
And
I feel
then
like
it
now,
worked for her. Right.
Now it's more so of
marketing
doing
time.
both, because I guess you know, like men and women, how like women did the whole if you could do this, I could do this, you know, and now it's like rappers are like, why I gotta be me? Why I can't just perform and make you feel this? It don't
So
have to be
we
me.
should do, what's the name? What is that? Trial, and like let me make content, but let me talk different. Like I can't even do it. I'm gonna have to practice. But like, see what the fuck is gonna happen? Cause that's some weird ass
Then you heard
shit.
the cracks, like he like, yeah, and then like you heard like
You know
the
what I'm
cracks,
saying?
Like, no, it didn't give authentic.
That's dope.
That's you. Like it didn't give that to me. Like
Or maybe
Well,
I could
that's
have.
because he
and
had
then-
to.
and then the
Like I feel
the-
like you had to, like you forced yourself to go do this. You know what I mean?
I just gotta come natural.
It's the way it
Your little
sounds
brother
fake.
never heard it. Your little brother never heard your real voice.
No, he didn't say that.
He did. He said, "Little boy." That's why the little boy kept laughing. He said, "I never showed him my real voice."
No, that's not what he said. He said, should I vlog about my real voice? He said, why would you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, but like,
I don't see why he kept laughing though. What
the reason, like, just to tie it all together, the reason why this is even context to what I'm talking about, you know, is because I was talking about what I say earlier. That was like, I need to write that shit down. I said, if you don't know who you are and you are not living in your own demands, then you're living in somebody else's commands. So, you know, somebody had to have told Glorilla, like, this ain't enough. You should try something. Let's switch it up. You know, let's do something else. And it's like, and then it starts to work positively for you. It does that, communicate to you that you are not good enough. Like, here it is, this 2019 Glorilla. Like, is this a realer bitch than the 2024 one? You know,
or is this a faker bitch?
You know?
I say faker bitch because why would you try to get it to my girl JT?
Oh shit!
So like, we ain't bringing that up. Okay, we're gonna pivot. But like, cause I want to know what y'all think about that shooting.
What shooting?
The shooting from CPD, or should we talk about Carlos Collins? Either way, like, I got some more videos, so gotta turn on. You gotta help. And then, like, you have to be on camera every time you're doing this. Like, don't judge us that we get on and have to do this.
Like y'all mamas was.
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna block me for showing this footage. Let me see if I can find the one on TikTok. Let me see if I could just go back and back.
And your cable pushed all the way in?
My cable, both of them?
Yeah, that's all it sounds like.
Like a fucking.
I'll pull it out and then I'll pull it back in.
What the fuck is going on?
So, boom. Ooh. And out and in. Is this plugged in? Like, is this plugged in?
Yeah, because we getting something.
Okay. I'll put it back in.
Is this thing on?
Yeah. And you want me to play it?
He had just bought his new car 3 days before that, and he was just riding around in his car. He said, "Mom, going for a ride," and they killed him.
One last point about the mother who's crying about this. Where were you when your son had his priors? Where were you when your son was illegally in possession of a firearm? Where were you when the recidivism, your son was going from street to prison, Where are these parents? They find the cameras fast enough, but they're not there when their kids need them.
He had just bought his new car
Shot that guy who shot at the police. We were talking about
and
this
he was
shot
just
at
riding around in his car. He said, "Mom, going for a ride." Just bought his new car 3 days.
Because, like, they're explaining on TikTok.
The media is looking for another George Floyd to divide and conquer with. And the Chicago mayor is in on it.
As mayor and as a father raising a family, including 2 black boys on the west side of Chicago, I am personally devastated to see yet another young black man lose his life during an interaction with the police.
An interaction with the police? He opened fire on police. And police did what they're trained to do. Return fire until the threat to their lives and to the lives of their fellow officers is neutralized. What the media won't tell you is that Dexter Reed didn't want to go back to prison because he was awaiting trial on gun charges. He'd also just been arrested for shoplifting. Viewer warning, this is the body cam footage of the shooting, and it shows a very different story than what the media is presenting.
Roll the windows down. Roll the window down. What are you doing? Roll that one down too. Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up. Do not roll the window up. Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door
All Reed had to do was comply. Roll down the window, catch another gun charge, serve time, stay alive. But he tried to murder a police officer in cold blood just to stay out of jail. 11 shots were fired by Reed. He only stopped shooting because he ran out of ammo. Now, knowing all of that, this is how CNN described the incident.
Chicago police firing 96 shots in 41 seconds at one man in a deadly traffic stop last month that killed 26-year-old Dexter Reed. Newly released body cam video shows what led to this all. Police say they pulled Reed over for not wearing a seatbelt. When officers approached his SUV, the situation quickly escalated.
Well, why did it escalate, Jake? Police shootings can be complicated, we know, but this wasn't. Are police supposed to just allow themselves to be shot at and then let the shooter drive away? The media also won't tell you this. Some of those officers were black. The one who got shot was black. And trust me, this won't be the first time between now and November that the media tries to pull something like this. So stay alert. The media is looking for another George Floyd to divide and...
We knew that. The fuck? Fox, they full of shit. Pull me up. Can they hear me now?
Yeah, mic's never been touched.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck Fox and fuck these bitches in these comments on this video. Okay. You ain't hear nothing about what was happening.
No.
Okay. So
the shooting.
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
It's not TV. It's internet.
It's news, internet. I don't watch that shit.
So,
sorry. Go ahead.
The cops killed a guy who shot at them. They pulled him over. They told him to get out the car. He thought the answer was to shoot. And they shot in the car like 70, 80 times, damn near. And they shot him 40 times. So, like, the internet was at in an uproar as far as the excessive force that was used in killing him, rather than focusing on him thinking that the answer to being pulled over for a routine traffic stop, it may have been, they wouldn't roll it up on him like it was routine, but, like, even so, like, y'all rolling up on him even more aggressive, like, I don't understand how, he thought the answer was to shoot. I don't like the fact that, my thoughts are similar to, well, they're not similar because, like I'm saying, some of the same things, but, like these racist ass motherfuckers in these comments are saying, like, oh, he got exactly what he deserved. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm just confused as to, like, what would make this man, being who he was, where he was, being rolled up on back of police officers. I think the answer was to shoot a cop, and like the cop that he shot was black in the hand. So we like to make this about race. We like to make this about whatever. And
we do.
Well, these motherfuckers are definitely making it about race because they putting Trump all in the fucking video. They putting Trump all in the fucking comments. And we know what that's about.
Let my people go.
Right. So, what you think? Like, nothing?
First of all, that shit deep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But why? I'm the same way, though. Cops pull up. Why you just handed yourself a suicide note?
That's what I said.
Right.
But I
always live by the rule of, like, if somebody come up and hit me, I'm not gonna hit you back one time. I'm finna tear your ass up.
Yeah, but the thing was, though,
you can't hit me and tell me how hard I can hit you back.
Okay,
what was the hit though? What?
He shot 11 shots out the car.
He shot 11 shots out the car.
They shot 96.
They shot. Was it 9 of it?
He shot 11 shots.
That's what the man just said in the video.
Was it 9 of them?
We don't know whether that bitch.
Was it 9 police officers?
I don't know how many police officers.
I'm gonna put it to you like this: if he shot 11 shots, so if it's me and my homies, we pull up. And somebody shoot every. Hold on, wait. They shoot us 11 times. Each one of my niggas better empty their clip.
That's what I was gonna say. They say he only stopped shooting because his clip was empty. So, bitch, yeah, we finna empty our clip too.
Exactly.
Clip for clip.
I'm definitely finna empty my clip.
The internet was in.
The internet was mad because they said they put him up because he had no seatbelt on, and as you can see, the car windows was black as hell.
Right.
So you can't even see.
That's right.
If he had a seatbelt on, so that's why they was saying like y'all was full of shit anyway.
Well, the tents was dark, so they gonna pull you over for dark tents.
That's what I'm saying. My thing is,
that's right.
The price of tea in China. It's like what they got to do with price of tea in China. He got pulled over. which can happen to any of us.
Exactly.
Who gonna shoot? You know what I'm saying?
That's where the fuck up is at.
Yeah, that's
you.
what it boils down to.
If you gonna be mad at the situation, be mad that your brother thought it was okay to shoot.
If you make a bed, who am I to not make you lay in it?
I'm not mad. I'm confused.
I'm not confused.
It's like, what could have been happening? Because like I watch TV shows all the time, and like
This
in
not a
these
TV show. This is.
I know this, but like this is always
Chicago
been
youth. This is like my thing is.
But
it's
Chicago
popular,
youth ain't always same, and even it's the
popular
police.
to take. No, I'm saying it's popular to take police on a high speed now. It's popular.
Okay,
to
I see what you're
shootouts.
saying.
So I'm saying he probably thinking. Boom, 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 and I'm finna get out of there, and you did.
GTA. That's what he
I'm
thinking.
saying.
GTA.
You thinking it's the internet. You thinking it's the game. You think you finna get home and be online and talk about it.
Okay,
It
how
didn't
is that
happen
any
like
different
that.
than what I'm saying by me saying I watch talk
He got his
talk
GTA
shows
scores
and,
up.
and like taking the ideas that they put out in talk shows versus you saying that they watching the internet and thinking that the shit was gonna go like the internet.
Because
like putting them both together.
I'm not saying he think it's like it's gonna go like the internet. When I was saying more so he think in this day and age like kids only. I feel like kids only live. People these days only live to get online and talk about it. They don't live for the experience. They don't do things to say, "Oh, I did that." They do things to go online and say, "Oh, I did."
That ain't no different to me.
Because
but like either way it go, like what I'm saying is, like the running narrative is that there's a lot of dirty fucking cops out here. How do we know that, you know, these cops didn't have some type of relationships with this person prior to where like there was some type of danger, impugned danger that he felt like, oh, they're gonna kill me.
So he had a trauma being pulled over by them.
No, he's saying more so like
he knew
with the
who they
movies.
were.
So like you know,
It might have been dirty cops.
You know
How do
the
we
dirty
know?
cops in the hood. The dirty cops know you.
Right.
So he's saying, what if they had like a deal that went bad,
hypothetically,
or something, and he was like, yeah, we coming to get you, and so he was just more so shooting the dirty cops, like he like,
allegedly.
You know, it wasn't like a traffic stop and a pullover type thing.
What if? Because we don't know.
That was a great.
That's not nothing that they're gonna say.
Because I would have never thought of that.
Yeah.
If I was in that situation,
I'm trying to figure out the reason why this man
11.
who is a black man would shoot at the police. You think you being pulled over? If they said it's a routine traffic stop, you know what would make this man shoot at the police other than you feeling like you was in danger enough to shoot? Like, you know, Erica said that it was shot 96 times. No, he shot once. They released the footage. We seen the footage.
So he only shot one time?
That's what they say. But like Fox, they're gonna try to make it more. I don't know why. Like these. Well, I know why.
Well, the point was he shot. He shot. That's all you gotta do is shoot.
What was his name?
All you gotta do is shoot. All you gotta do is swing.
No, I can't, and I couldn't hear.
All you gotta do is run towards him. You giving him any excuse? So.
Yeah. Erica, what's his name? If you can pull it, drop that in the comments about me. I'm just trying to figure out a reason why this motherfucker would shoot at the police, other than there was some type of Dexter Reed. You would have to feel some type of impugned danger, and it's like in that situation, other than what priorly happens with police, like what else would make you feel like you in danger? Other than y'all probably know each other and you feel like they was gonna get you. You know. Maybe. Allegedly. Hypothetically.
I mean, that definitely can be true. And if that is true, why you only riding around with 11?
And we'll never know because that motherfucker's dead as hell.
I definitely would have had an AK.
Rest in peace. And like, you know, you looking crazy because like don't nobody know what the fuck going on, girl. You should have wrote a note.
This was a female?
No.
Because you definitely just said, okay, my bad.
You've been around a long. Yes, you do. You've been around. You know, we misgender everything. Okay? And everybody.
All I know is y'all say bitch a lot.
Right. That's misgendering as well.
Why?
I don't know.
Bitch is universal.
Okay, cool. Bitches are universal.
We probably need to stop doing that shit. You know. But, are you looking for something?
Yeah, I was just trying to see like if it was documented anywhere, if they like put in literature, he shot 11 times or he shot one time. But
yeah, Fox News over here. Like fuck y'all, Fox. Fuck you, Fox.
I'm just saying.
And every bitch under this video, let me call this bitch name out. Heather. Fuck you, Heather.
To family. Prior to Carlos being murdered, Marcus stalked him, placed air tags in his vehicle without Carlos' knowledge, and even went as far as stealing his keys and making copies. According to friends and family, Carlos was a nurse, the life of the party, and a great friend. Marcus would go on the run. 5-year-old Carlos.
With the big bag, bitch. Kiss my big bag, big crack.
Wow.
Up the crack. Kaya
Okay.
style, bitch. Kaya style, hoe. Kiss it. Heather. So, I had to go there. Let me get back serious. So, like, this gay boy got killed by his boyfriend.
Why?
With the axe.
Damn.
Okay, and he stabbed him a bunch of times.
Okay, yeah, he wanted to do that.
Okay.
He's mentally ill.
But like, I wish that you can hear the videos. You don't have to pull up the live so you can hear it. But like, I'm gonna play it for the people. Can we pull this up so they can see it?
Cut on, you gotta cut our mic off.
I think that he said as long as it's
go
loud
ahead.
enough.
Collins was murdered by his ex on Tuesday, April 9th. Marcus Johnson, age 33, was a former Jackson police officer and the ex of Carlos. According to his mother, he filed several restraining orders against Marcus. He was shot over 7 times, hit with the axe over 30 times, and stabbed him over 20 times. According to family, prior to Carlos being murdered, Marcus stalked him, placed air tags in his vehicle without Carlos' knowledge, and even went as far as stealing his keys and making copies. According to friends and family, Carlos was a nurse, the life of the party, and a great friend. Marcus would go on the run after murdering Carlos and was captured a day later in Louisiana. Carlos had plans for his life prior to be selfishly taken and goals his family will never see him accomplish. May Carlos rest in peace. What do you think about today's true crime? Like this video, follow me if you are not, and comment your thoughts below. 25-year-old Carlos Collins.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull up another one.
Now, family members of the victim, Carlos Collins, met up at their family home to reflect on what has happened since early this morning when they got the news. 12 News' Cameron Smith spoke with the family following their major loss.
I would have rather him shoot me, beat me with an axe. Not my baby. Not him.
Ashla Hudson, the mother of Carlos, says her son was killed by
Marcus Johnson, an ex-boyfriend of his, and who Carlos had restraining order on.
Hudson says Johnson
followed my son to M-Bar.
And Marcus was sitting in a booth behind him. Hudson says Carlos filed a restraining order against Johnson, and some of her family members asked Marcus to leave that evening.
That's when security was alerted. But the security guards at M-Bar said that they couldn't do anything because they didn't actively have the restraining order there. So, leading up to this morning, I feel if they had arrested him Saturday night, my son still will be alive.
I'm here with Carlos Collins' family as they are grieving.
Lord, help me. Somebody turn him in, Lord. Turn him in.
Collins' aunt, Glory Jean Hudson, says her nephew came to see her last Thursday.
And he said, Auntie, I bought your steak. I bought this. I said, well, Carlos, I got your blueberry pie. Take it home, put half in the refrigerator, and eat the other. But I didn't know that be the last time I seen my nephew.
In Yazoo City,
Police, I want you to find Marcus for killing my uncle at night.
Cameron Smith, 12 News.
Now, family members of the victim, Carlos Collins, met up at their family home to reflect on what has happened since early this morning when they got the news. 12 News' Cameron Smith spoke with the family following their major loss.
I would have rather him shoot me, beat me with an axe. Not my
okay.
Ashla Hudson,
You know
the
he
mother
was
of Carlos,
25.
says her son was killed by
When I was 25, I asked my wife to marry me, and she said no.
Okay, hold on. They
deserve it, Chad.
they captured him. Pull this up.
Wow. Not you taking her side. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to go into a lot of details. We do have a suspect in custody named Marcus Johnson. He's wanted for murder out of the city of Jackson, a Jackson Police Department case. Deputy Dusty Keys, a Vicksburg PD officer, and Trooper Kirvin Stewart initially got behind him. Deputy Keys spotted him at about the 6-mile marker. Pursuit started at that point. Agencies involved were Richland Parish, Madison Parish, Delta Police Department, and Louisiana State Police. We are some 20 miles outside of Monroe, Louisiana right now. He is in custody. He is headed to the Richland Parish Jail where he will stay. We do have JPD investigators that have arrived on the scene with us. This is a JPD case, so any further information about Mr. Johnson's homicide case, I would refer to JPD.
And with this, all this going on, what is this? Was that really fucking appropriate? I'm talking about this motherfucker in the screen, y'all. Like, look how dumb this motherfucker look. The stupid look on his damn face. And move out of the damn way. This is not about you. A motherfucker done died. You trying to get famous? Inappropriate ass nigga. With this motherfucking stupid ass face right here. Like, what's wrong with him?
Vehicle right there looks to me like a Honda Accord, maybe a 10 to 15-year-old vehicle. That may be a Honda Civic, I just can't tell from this location.
No, I want you to say exactly what you think.
He look
Okay,
a
hold
little
on.
toxic. He look a little toxic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not gonna go.
Excuse me in any way. Because,
Pull up
like,
your pull up the camera.
Fam, let me get my. So I just feel like not. First, I want to say, rest in peace. I always said I would never be in a domestic relationship because I was like, baby, I can get my lick back. Excuse me.
That's domestic. Go ahead.
I was saying like I would
That's
never want to
funny
get to
as
that point
hell.
because like I can't see you getting one up on me because now I'm gotta get one up on you. Like you know, like it's like I don't know. But I always said I would never be in one. I got in one, so I understand. I was gonna say he look a little toxic though, like you know what I'm saying. Not like toxic, just like you know. I don't want to put nothing. I don't want to say any wrong thing online about somebody that's deceased. So I'm not gonna say like.
Because it's given that you're saying this motherfucker deserved to die because he was toxic. What's
no,
the tea?
I never said that, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm just thinking of more so what could have happened, and I'm not.
If
saying,
he wasn't toxic.
No, not if he wasn't toxic. I'm saying like what happened in the situation, like the details of it, because we don't.
I
know
mean,
the
shit. We
details
know.
of it.
Me and you know it more than anybody. You know what happened in that.
But like they was like, oh, he was here, and then he, like so. Was it like more so like my cousin's situation? He just got into when we been telling him you need to stop messing with this girl. You need to stop messing with this girl. Now, of course, you still in communication with her. She know when you at work, all this. Now she done popped up and all this situation that happened. Was it one of those? Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, were you being toxic? And I'm only saying that because I've been toxic.
I mean, but they said that he put a motherfucking restraining order on this nigga.
My ex had a restraining order on me, and I was sleeping next to him. So I'm saying, are you being toxic? Is what I'm saying. I busted that nigga window, and I came in the house, and I woke up in the morning. He was like cuddled on me, and I'm like, get up off me and get your window fixed, cause like we gotta go outside.
I don't understand how you still asking the question. Are you being toxic? Like having a valid restraining order on a bitch.
But
that's
saying,
toxic.
But no, so they saying that's a fact. He filed the restraining order. You filed the restraining order. Were you in communication with him after that? That's what I'm saying. Like my ex I told him, when you walk in this house, I'm knocking your ass out. That nigga walked in the house with the police. I say, oh shit. Mind you, I'm pacing in the house with my music going. You know I do. You know how I do. You've been in the house with me, watched me pacing my music, pacing with my music going, waiting on him to walk in, sipping my Remy. This when I drunk dark. Baby, I was ready. And he walked in with the cops. I went to jail. I was with him the next day. He had a restraining order. Literally, they called me like, hey, because this was COVID time, so the courts was calling you. They called me. I was in the car with him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They was calling him. He wasn't answering because he wanted to drop the charges. Basically, they don't hear from you. The charges drop. So,
what are you saying, honey?
I'm saying, just because a nigga put out a restraining order don't mean you not still in communication with this person. That means
but like,
what are
you saying, honey?
I'm saying I would like to know the details. Like what? I'm not saying.
Yeah, because like that's what I'm getting. Like, what would that mean if it was? What would that mean?
Nothing. I just literally asked. I wanted to know.
But why?
Because I want to know. I like to know all the details. I don't like to hear, oh, this happened. I'm like, oh, what happened? Like, you can't call me and tell me, oh, I got into it with this person. I'm like, what they say? What you say? Like, I want to know. Like, so that's all it is. It's an inquiry. I started off saying that
it's not like an explanation.
It's not, because I started off saying that I'm not excusing him in any way, but I want to know. Does that make me a bad person? I want to know all the facts.
I don't know. I don't know. What's your favorite thing? Price tea in China? What the fuck they got to do with the price tea in China, honey? I think we all know like what possibly happened.
I feel like that does have to do with the price tea in China. If the family on here like, yes, he had a restraining order on him. But in reality, y'all got into it. You called the police, got a restraining order on him, and then you was back with him.
But of course, the family's gonna be aloof like any other black family. You know.
Okay, so
I feel like the reason why this cuts close, and the reason why this like looks similar is because like
evil love is blind. You know, evil love is blind hit everybody. We was in there watching that as a family. That video. You ain't watched that?
I'm trying to find the correlation of what you're talking about.
Eve, love is blind.
I know what you're saying,
her
but
friend
like,
got killed by her nigga.
Okay.
And they was always telling her to leave her alone, like, but she kept going back to him. That was the thing, and that's what I'm trying to get to.
She deserved it.
I never said that.
Like,
and you keep putting that in my mouth.
I don't understand. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, but like,
what are the comments? Is y'all in the comments feeling what I'm saying? Get my phone. Is y'all in the comments understanding me? Erica. Is y'all understanding me? Like, is y'all getting what I'm saying? Whatever.
Where's another person in here? That's
Whatever.
me and you. Like, what you think?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
First of all, that shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
It was deep.
Yeah,
that's what I want to focus on.
Like,
I want to focus on, like, you know,
what
he could have done wrong to inspire this motherfucker to kill him.
What pushed you to take a heavy axe and slice him 30 times?
That's right.
They said 30 times with the axe.
Right.
That means
when he shot too?
And he was shot as
you
well.
faithfully got to pick this axe up. Calm down. Pick this axe right back up.
Yep.
30 times.
Blood squirting on you.
You had some aggression.
Yeah.
You was at the meat market on
That's
that
what I'm
day.
saying. No, and more so I was saying just from my situation because like I swear to God I saw this situation online when this it was a gay relationship. This guy killed his spouse and then he was with the family helping them look like acting like he was missing. And I literally said it was one of those 2 a.m. when you just scrolling. So I was so deep in the story and I was crying because I'm like because I was seeing it from the family. The family was posting. And I'm like damn like. This could have been me because I just was in my domestic relationship. I'm like, this could have been me, and I really feel like my ex would have been helping my family look like it was nothing wrong. Like I swear to God. So I was crying. So I was more so thinking, and I'm like I know my mouth. That don't mean kill me, bitch. I just have a mouth, you know. But like, I'm just thinking, and I'm not thinking to give an excuse. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, because that is a weapon.
But I'm like, was he cussing him out? Like. What did he do to make not to make him, but what did he do to in his mind? What was the okay? Yeah, I'm finna kill this bitch. What was the last straw? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Is what I want to know.
I don't know. I just want to know
because it was aggression. It wasn't giving me like 30. He broke up with him. Like, I want to be with you. It gave me like art. Like I don't know.
Like, you took the time out your day to follow this dude, to stalk this dude, go get keys changed, and
that's what I'm saying. Like, all this happened, so you got a restraining order. He got your all this happened, like right there.
You was plotting.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I want to know. I want to know the detail. I want to know the movie.
Y'all was going back and forth. Y'all was in text messages going back and forth.
I mean, but like my whole thing is like, duh, like that's literally how relationships go. Like, this is nothing no different, you know, than, like, how, I think we all know what happened.
No, I don't know,
you know, but, like, especially being so close to, in the proximity of a relationship like that. If you were in any kind of toxic ass relationship, it's like, oh, like, this could happen in every situation, but luckily it did not.
Yeah.
You know,
my ex literally, he used to,
how many times have you been laying, you know, next to or fucked a person that could have potentially badgered you with a fucking axe, you know, if the shit would have went left. You know, not only is this a representation of the relationships that we hold, you know, individually, but it's also a reflection of the community and the type of men it is to pick from in the community. To where it's like these motherfuckers, well, in my experience, I feel like these motherfuckers losing their mind. I damn near, you know, just want to go back straight. Okay? Because it feels unsafe around this motherfucker.
I mean, but you remember the story you just told us?
As far as, I don't mind you telling my business.
You know, so when you thought the boy was recording and then you put out the rah-rah and woo-woo.
Right.
So you never know how shit it go.
That's what I'm saying. But that's the reason why I did that shit. You know, because, you know, I don't want no videos. Like, if motherfuckers got videos, you know, circulating all throughout everywhere. You know, and like, we were together doing things.
Erica said I get it, Charles. Erica! I'm going to give you a hug, boy. I can't wait to see you. You're so pretty.
We were together doing stuff. Sex stuff. And this motherfucker had his camera out that I didn't know that he had his camera out. You know.
He had his phone out or his camera out?
Phone is a camera, not a camera like this.
But
what the fuck?
Camera out. Did he have his phone out or did he have the phone on the camera? Is what I'm saying.
I saw the light.
So did he? But you can have your flash on. That don't mean you have your camera on.
What?
I could cut my flashlight on right here.
Yeah, so like it could have been one or the other.
He cut a flash on. Maybe he was trying to see like when he was.
Yeah, that's some weird shit. Like, bitch, put that phone up. Why is this light on? Like, is you recording me?
You're saying.
Is you recording me? You know, so like I had a little inspiration for his ass to give me that phone.
So he went and got the gun.
Give me that phone, okay? Cause like I need to see whether you recorded me or not.
Now, mind you, he said I wasn't recording you. He said, "Give me the phone." The dude said, "No, I'm not gonna get the phone, but I wasn't recording you." He went.
That is not what he said.
What did he say?
Like I had already upped the thing when I said, "Give me the phone." Okay, I had already had it on him.
Oh no,
you know.
The code is 5793. They said if they put out a gun, just give it to them. Let's give it to them. That's what they always told us.
But like, you know, I don't know. Like either way, that situation, my situation, anybody's situation, like all of it is toxic. You know, I like the dating scene is pissed in the dating pool. Like, you know, it's hard for black men especially to be together. I don't know. I have y'all heard what's the name, Gerard Carmichael, talk about that he wanted to be a slave for his white boyfriend? Y'all ain't heard.
That sounds fat as shit.
Like this, how bad it is out here. You know, because like my point is, like, we can't seem to find and be together, you know, unless we with a white motherfucker. You know, us black men, you know, like everybody is having problems out of us, whether it's gay men or whether it's straight women, you know, or trans women, you know, or trans men. Who all of us are having problems with each other, ourselves at this point. You know, and yeah, like I feel like interracial dating, in a sense, reflects that, because like nobody wants to really answer or ask the question, you know, like, yeah, love is love, X, Y, X, Y, but like flip it on its head and ask, like, why you can't be in a relationship with each other though? Like, why do you have a problem with? I've heard some Caucasian women, you know, ask that of black men or demand that, where it's like they hear okay.
That's why they started the black
I'm saying
men
like some black
satire.
women are holding some white women are holding these black men accountable as far as like the way that they reference black women to them, where it's like, don't bring your ass over here if you're saying it's about her, you know.
That's deep.
But like it you know, like the question asks, where it's like I don't think that people are having this conversation. They always, you know, are defending these relationships, and it's like, fine, be who you want to be with, but like, are you predominantly doing this, you know, because you have a problem with yourself? And like in my experience, you know, in the community, dating predominantly black people, and like my friends, you know, my associates, you know, all single. Okay, struggling to find, you know, specific mate. Then I play a story like this, and then it's like, okay, this motherfucker killed his person, you know, and it happened again. And that night when you was going through your phone, and motherfucker helped the family look for the motherfucker, and then here it is, you know, you had a motherfucker like slap you upside the head with a goddamn gun.
I never said I didn't mind you telling my business.
Yeah, he done had the motherfucker.
I got gun butt. I still 10 toes. You know, my head was busted.
I wasn't gonna like marinate on that. I done like pulled the gun out on the motherfucker and told him to. My last person I considered talking to, you know, I keep my gun on my nightstand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a part of next to my money and my cards and my, you know, it's just right there. I don't feel comfortable, you know,
Come on,
with
gun
your
on the
gun,
dresser.
with your gun being right here, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. It's like, yeah, like if you want me to invite me into your life, you know, I feel like that you should make room for me, and I'm feeling comfortable with the gun. It's like, nigga, just as well as you see me, you better see that gun.
So you know, and it all.
Just so you know and know, and I got a bigger one, you know, for your ass. Like if you bring some friends, you know, and you want to cut up.
What happened? What happened? Say it again. Y'all heard him. Rewind it back.
What you saying?
I'm saying like, yeah, I'm backing you up. I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
Got a bigger one if you bring some friends. That just like spoke my language.
So we're toxic as black men. Is what it's my point. That's my point. Like we're struggling with being each other, and like this is a good representation. Can I get some audio video?
Let's go.
Wait a minute, I gotta find
that. Like our relationship is like that of like a slave and the master's son who like teaches me how to read by candlelight. Yeah, he groans too because he's a good person. He doesn't like that fucking joke. I like that joke. That's my burden. I think that shit's hilarious. Yes, sir. Marie Antoinette, sir? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's it's a joke. That's from. I sometimes joke to him that like our relationship is like that of like a slave and the master's son who like teaches me how to read.
And then you got what's dude's name? I came in here and I played his interview the other day.
The other day?
Don Lemon. Like he just got married to his lover. So, right, like it's like a lot of like anytime we are getting married these days,
Meet me at the altar, your ice cream.
I feel like it is just because black people, if you're not born with it, like it comes at some point in your life, you get this ego, because you have like everything you go through being black, it builds the skin, and like especially if you outside in the real world, if you a homebody, it might skip over you. When you outside in the real world, you get this ego about yourself that's like,
Yeah, can you pull my camera up?
Oh, sorry. You get this ego about yourself that's like, that you have like a tough skin in a hood kind of deal. And so I feel like when you find like it's white people are infatuated with black people. Some of that infatuation is just infatuation. Some of it is like just love. Like I just love. Like how you have that feeling like, dang, I want to help. I want to help. I want to help. That's how I feel. I feel like white people just like, I want to help, but it's a love. Like it's like 'cause, like they get to know you, and they marry for the fact of like you will meet a person like us being black. Like you'll meet a person, and you can. I compartmentalize a lot of people. Like, okay, this person is this type of person, this type of person. Knowing black people, when you white and you get to know a black person, I feel like you're knowing them for them. That's how I feel. I feel like you're knowing them for them because you don't really know black. You have your idea of black. So then when you actually learn a black person, you be so like, because you see the regularness in it. You see the you in it, type deal. And you being like the black, you just feel like the love. You like, damn, like this person loved me and I know they love me. Versus like black, like they just, in today's age, feel like I find another you, especially with social media.
Yeah.
I find another you. Bitch, you ain't gonna find another me. I'm gonna say that on my head.
I got a question, but and it's gonna fuck both of y'all up. But like, I want you to like, what you think?
Don't forget your question.
I ain't gonna forget it.
Besides, that's deep. I really.
Okay, so how is that any different? What you just said, than Glorilla having to change her voice in order to be accepted? Because like this shit is like folding in on us to where it's like, if it works, what does that reaffirm about you about being enough? What does that reaffirm about you seeing yourself not deep. Being enough?
You went from
because I see it as the same thing. Like here it is, it's a lot of successful.
What are you changing? Like Glorilla changed something about herself to be accepted.
Your interest, like more than likely, like for this guy's, for Gerard Carmichael in particular, who probably was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and once he got the silver spoon, he got a white person to match.
I feel like
so like if you dated predominantly, black people, and it did not work, and then here it is, you turn around and your life changes in a way to where now you finally being seen as yourself once you.
So I don't feel like that. I don't feel like more so you finally being seen as yourself. I feel like your taste and whoever you're dating, men or women, is like your taste in food. I taste it and I don't like it. I taste it and I do.
That's different than what you were just explaining as far as, being understood by people who have an idea of you versus actually experiencing you. Like, this is what you just said.
So, but I was saying more so, like, you didn't change. Like, the same way you were with this black person, I said, with black people are more so compartmentalized.
But you did change because now you have something that you did not have.
I mean, your person changed. Whether your person changed or you date another black person, or you date another white person, like, I feel that, like, trying something different, trying something new is not the same as changing to me.
It's under the same context that you, like, are you doing all this to stay the same? Like, no, like, you forever changing. So, like, don't ever get into the idea that, oh, you know, here it is, life is happening, and, like, that has no effect on you. Mm-hmm. Like, life happens, it has effect on you. You think about it, you observe it, and you have some type of, hypotheses and conclusion about that motherfucker. Okay? So, like, what I'm saying is, like, with both of these being the narrative, like, here it is, some people have adopted principles that are more likened to being accepted, more likened to being celebrated. Like, what does that say to the individual participating in not only the rewards, but also the lifestyle changes in regards to it? Hey, Takara. Like, what does that say? And what does that say to everybody watching the fucking shit? That's struggling in the communities, you know, suffering under the principles of each other, you know, the music in which we disrespect each other, the movies in which we are violent to each other. You know, here it is, you turn around and then the people that are happy, you know, are either acting different or being completely different, whether it's the lifestyle they live or the people that they are with and marry.
I think it's all social media.
But, like, whether it's social media, whether it's real life, whether it's, like, right now, perception is reality. Okay? So, like with that context, it's like all of these things folding in and, like, attacking the authenticity of individuals, you know, and you being rewarded for it, or what you think is a reward.
But I
you know,
what I say, everybody is moving based on their experience. I mean, what you see is your experience as well, but, like, more so, like, if your experience with black men is unsuccessful, and you see somebody, oh, they cross over and they biracial and they're successful, I feel like it just boils down to the reality that these niggas need to change. Like that's it. Like the change needs to happen with the niggas.
I mean, but how do you do that when you constantly being affirmed that you ain't enough? I feel like that with that how, you know, like I feel like, you know, like you telling the person to be something
like you were saying, like you said, like the music, oh, it's fuck bitch, woo, all this whatever. If that's what you eat and live and eat and breathe and live by, then that's how you act. And woo. Just my thing is, if you want different, do different. You can't say, oh, I'm steady being treated like I'm not enough, but then this person saying you're not enough. You're not acting like you're enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, and I'm speaking from me, like, you can see potential in a motherfucker all day. If your actions aren't enough, you're not enough. You're not. Your potential doesn't equate to you being enough. Your potential equates to you having the potential. I mean, the ability to be enough. But, like, your actions equate to you, equate to your being. Mm-hmm. And not saying just because if you're doing these actions here, you can't change and do these actions here and be this person. You can. But, like, if you're not, then baby, you're just not. And these niggas is just not.
Yeah. So, like, that's under the thought process that your experience is limited to, you know, your essence, environment, XY. Like, people perceive that. And, like, you know, when people perceive that, that's just as real as you sitting here and you being here. You know, so, like, it's represented, you know, on this post where it's like, here it is, these people had a whole entire story in which you just question, where it's like, okay, well, what did you do? Did you, you know, cuss this motherfucker out? Like, what made him act up in a way to where he hit you with the axe all them times? Okay. But then here it is, people perceive that, and then now you're racist on the post, or now you're I'll mix the stories up. I'm talking about both. There's two black men.
Now you're.
I'm talking about the one that's got shot.
Now you're victim shaming on the post.
Both posts, actually. It's like people perceive that, and it's like not only did your death affect your family, but your death affect everybody who perceived it, especially with the opinion of why it happened. To like not only homosexual men, but like also people who carry guns. Also people who like get pulled over by the police. Also police officers. Also white people. Also, like, you have everybody, seeing this scenario happening and, relating it to their own personal experiences, to who they think the individuals are, who they think the situation is, this is a mammoth of context and theories and everything that's going on that, are connected to a specific group of people. Okay? And like I said, this is the dragon that feeds the perception in which we see ourselves. To where it's like, do you really feel like that it's okay to be yourself? Do you really feel like that it's okay to be gay? Like, here it is. I'm sitting here saying, like, ain't no love over here. Like, we over here, we tripping. For real. And then you got somebody else that's
speaking. I wasn't speaking like to just the gays. I was speaking to niggas in general.
I know that. I just said that. That was the way that I started my statement. I said that
I always felt like I would be able to find love and find marriage with being gay and being black. Like that never was out of the question for me.
Okay, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that whether you feel it or not, what's really happening and the way people perceived it is just as real as your experience in it.
Yes, but that's their experience.
That's fine, but like that, it doesn't lessen. What I'm saying? I'm saying, okay, this is happening, but like also this is happening, and like, is this relatable to how we view ourselves? Not you, not you, but it's other people looking up to you that see you, being you, experiencing you, expecting, what you want. And in the event that does happen or does not happen, motherfuckers are going to think something about themselves, period.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it is these situations, in both contexts, both Glorilla and, this guy that unfortunately passed away. And also Carmichael and every other, person who chose, to date outside their race. Is this on some level like feeding the narrative that our history and traumas, have also formed that on some level we are not enough, to be ourselves, to have what we want, to, it's always, support a black business. Like, black business should not need to be supported. The fact that we have to say that this is coming from a place of lack, so with this narrative, of lack being formed, like, is it being driven by, our own perceptions and our own decisions not to be our fucking selves? That's all my question was. I'm like, sound like the same to me. And, here it is, you got a bunch of bitches out here being rewarded for it. Like, will they ever be held accountable for the shit? Probably not. Because we out here, looking around, and finger pointing to each other. And clapping, when we actually go elsewhere to find what we deem as the fucking reward, which, okay, only the individual in themselves are gonna know the truth. It ain't like they gonna turn around and be like, oh yeah, I fucked up, y'all. Help me. I fucked up, y'all. Like, don't do what I did. That's not what they gonna do. They gonna take the L in silence and go sit their motherfucking ass down somewhere.
Think about it.
I ain't gonna lie. I do think, I think, and I could be wrong. I'm saying this because I said Beyonce. I do think if Beyonce did something that it was a major L, and I do think that she would let the black community know, like, in some type of way, shape, or form to, like, learn from my mistake. I will give her that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we don't know the bitch.
Yeah, I don't know whether she would or whether she won't.
I give her that. I think she would. But I think what you said, going over there, chasing the goalpost, definitely. But I do think, just with how I view Beyonce for the black community, even though like I said, like on a we don't know her, she don't. But I feel like she does love blacks and wanna bring them up in her way.
I don't know if that's like being challenged. Like, I don't think that, especially if, like, since you brought up like the individuals' own experiences and them like wanting what they want. Mm-hmm. Like, that is very real, and that is very valid. Mm-hmm. But it's like also what is valid is the perception of what that gives, and like we need to consider that, when dealing with these types of things and conversating about these types of things, because we got motherfuckers watching. The youth.
So who
watching?
If I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying personally with Beyonce, personal goals and wanting to get like.
I ain't never mentioned Beyonce not one time.
No, but I'm saying like if I say this situation is
similar.
Like with her personal goals, with her wanting like the Grammys or whatever, like woo, and her switching over, like she not wrong with her personal goals, but like more so look at how people are looking at you and what it looks like to the public. Because
on some level, if you are going towards it, and I've been saying this for the whole entire time, on some level, and I don't think that people are really considering this. If like this is an industry that needs the first black any fucking thing, is that not the same lack that I said, before as far as support black business? And how does that not feed the narrative that there is some type of disparage when it comes to being black?
But it is.
That's my question. I hate to play devil's advocate, but like white supremacy seems to be, running rampant around this motherfucker to where we, feel like that everything that they do, we need to be a part of. Okay, in order to like have everything, and like Glorilla. Let me make this clear. Glorilla changing her voice and DDG changing his voice. They don't have shit to do with white supremacy, but that just further like shows how flipping and changing who you are for the benefit of what you want,
conforming to fit in,
can be beneficial, or is it beneficial, or why you even doing it, or what I'm saying, like this is some type of conversation that's being had where it's like being yourself might not be the way.
I feel like it's more so what you view as beneficial. I feel like it's more so what you view as beneficial.
Right. That's the conversation that's being had where it's like, why is my likeness on the fucking table all of a sudden? Like Kanye. Here it is. I'm me, poor in the fucking hood, talking the way that I talk. I decided to get on a video and post it online, and I'm talking about something totally fucking different. But now all of a sudden my likeness is on the table. Now all of a sudden y'all can't hear me because of the way that I sound. But is it because being black ain't enough? Is it because being me ain't enough? How do y'all know? Because like y'all in y'all experience, saying what you're saying to me, and really you saying it to yourself. I just want to point that out. I know what's going on, but like, what does that reaffirm to everybody reading that shit that may be just like me? What does that reaffirm to you on some fucking level that may want to do what it is that I'm doing? Like we really got to be careful with this shit because like we don't battle against flesh and blood, okay? But it's something that's very intelligent and like it's very psychological to where like the subconscious, like if you are not careful, you are literally participating in your own public hanging type shit. Where your whole motivation is to be authentic, be you, and if you don't know who that is, you need to be find out who that is, like what that is, who that is for you. You know, I didn't ask to be black. I didn't ask to be male. I didn't ask to be queer. I didn't ask to be me. You know, however, on this journey, because we started the conversation as far as like having an idea and finding what I wanted through the idea, which was me being told what to do. So therefore, like when I'm in a situation, I'm able to command what I want versus being told what to do. And like either you, either you demanding what you want, or you be walking in somebody else's commands or some shit like that. You know, like it's either one or the fucking other. So like that perception of who bitches think that you are, I've done lived it. You know, motherfuckers thought that I was, you know, some fucking lackey, and they treated me like one. Okay? So, like, once I, you know, realized who I was and, you know, got a different vision of my own fucking life, you know, not only did I, you know, change that, but, like, also the perception of who I was begins to change. Okay? And now, you know, I'm dealing with the different...
reality is life? Don't that show you that reality is life?
Well, I'm basically pointing out, and like I don't know where there's more to it, but like from what I can see, I'm saying that I have my own individual experience, but also from which I didn't know, the perception is just as real as the fucking experience. You know, to where like if you creative like I am, you can literally play one off the fucking other. To where it's like I'm gonna make you think what I want you to think. You know, just to change my experience here for myself. And I'm sure it's a lot of bitches that do that. We see it on the internet, and these motherfuckers out here arguing and forming beefs and, you know, promoting singles at the same time, probably slapping fives and drinking champagne when it's all said, over crab legs, you know, and watching each other kids and shit.
Not watching each other kids.
Look, so, you know,
it's all about how you play them cards, baby.
It's all about how you, like in life, it's a finesse. You
Don't
know,
say that.
Okay? To where it's like, you know, if we understood, like, is our finessing, you know, causing some type of public perception that is, you know, detrimental to who we see ourselves as, especially if representation matters. I don't know. Like,
how many of them could have did it with finesse? Not everybody like he really is the best.
Yeah, so like she's on the chopping block number 1. Okay? She's on chopping block number 1.
So I don't want to get derailed off the topic.
We not, but like, you know, like I can go down the list. You know,
I got a question for you, fam. How many of them could have did it with finesse?
No.
How many?
Ask him something else.
I don't have no other question. I'll stop.
It's 10. It's 10:40.
Are we 2 hours in?
So I just want to say this.
Don't ask the question.
I just want to say this. Literally, I want to say everybody go through different things on their journey, but like you gotta learn how to be authentic to you.
It's your closeout.
And yeah, this is my closeout. You gotta learn how to be authentic to you without being disrespectful to others, because you being you should not be disrespectful to others, because that's you being you. If you know purely that you're being you and someone's taking offense to it, or like you can have a conversation, but if you getting down to that person, sometimes it's just that person. But you got to learn how to be authentic to you. When you're being authentic to you, you're respecting everybody around you, because you are being authentic to your life and you're respecting life. So when you're getting like rah-rah and all that, that could be a part of you. It could be a layer of you. But like you're not, when you're being disrespectful to somebody else, I feel like you're not being authentic to yourself. Because authenticity is fluid. You're literally like when you wake up and you stretch. And you ain't even trying to stretch, but you're stretching and you in a deep stretch because it's fluid. It just happened. And if you're doing too much, bitch, you're doing too motherfucking much. And that's all I got.
You letting the Holy Spirit use you. Baby, that was good. Oh, that was good. Okay, you ate. Look, now you gonna say fuck the people?
What?
After what you just said?
That's the people's
Oh my
time.
God.
I ate that up.
That was good because that's exactly what I was saying, and that's exactly what I was getting at. You know, in a nutshell. Fam, you got anything to add? Because I done said what I said.
Mr. North.
Man, it's Fam North, Pots and Pan Audio, Tag Production, Nukem Enterprise, Nukem Craft and Events, the R&D Lab. I'm out, man. I appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, follow, show some love.
You want to give yours?
Follow me. I actually said, you know what I'm saying, if you made it this far, still in my boy bar. If so starting Sunday, fam, you listen to this too. Starting Monday, I'm gonna write a verse a day.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, that's my first off day of the week, because I be working. Get you a job. On Sunday,
Get your entrepreneurship.
Ooh, that's nasty work. On Sundays, I'm gonna post my favorite verse from the week, so I'm gonna rap it to y'all.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to send me any beats or any songs that y'all think you want me to kind of like put a Big Daddy mix on, you know, send them my way. You can find me on Instagram at _.bigdaddy.cj _.bigdaddy.cj.
And if you watching me, you already know where I am.
If
you have not, if this is your first time here, just hit the notification bell and like or subscribe this page, and then we'll be back weekly. We're here every fucking week, unless we not. But when we ain't, we gonna be back. Okay, so that's that on that. Be watching my stories. I be on my stories all the time, and like that's pretty much how you keep up with me. I'm not really a status typer. I'm trying to get better at that, you know. But you know who it is. It's me, Super D.
Super motherfucking D.
Super motherfucking D. Hey, we out of here.